Okay, I hope everyone's having a good New Year so far. And not to use these videos to complain, but mine actually stinks so far. I only made a call, 2 calls maybe, I think, in chat all day because I had to leave early to take my wife and daughter to the airport. My wife's grandma passed away this weekend. Of course, she was 96 and died in her sleep, so it doesn't get much better than that. But and then my stepdad, who's been married to my mom for 30 years, just had a stroke. And so now he's in the hospital in Kansas City. So I'm kind of getting updates on that and seeing how that's going. So a lousy start to the new year. Needless to say, I was only in chat for a little bit today. Hopefully this year can only get better from here, right? So anyway, Amgen, one of our members, spotted this sell-off in Amgen, and using a method that we teach, and I was posting this live. Give me a second here in our chat room. I was posting the chart live as it was unfolding. I called Amgen at 63.55, right about probably there on that green candle on the way up. Worst case stop 11 cents below, right down here below the low of the day, and it never got hit. So 11 cents risk. Not a huge move, but it did make it to 64.28. So ultimately moved 73 cents in our favor on 11 cents risk. Certainly not bad. I've only had, if I'm only going to have a couple calls for the day, and to just expand on that, this morning I was there, but the whole market gapped up, and I just didn't want to start off the new year by trying to dive into something. I don't like big gaps up like that, so I said, and we had two big financial news numbers coming out at 10 o'clock, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to wait 45 minutes to an hour, let things wind down, and then hopefully catch some low risk plays. So while it might be boring, Amgen was very low risk and a nice trade. And also I had Leap on watch, and after Leap looked like it was going to take out the early high here, because Leap was crazy strong on Friday. See that big pop on massive volume on Friday, so that had my attention. Then it did this tight base, pushed higher, looked like it was going to take out, here's the early high of the morning, looked like it was going to take that out, and then when sellers came in, I said, if these sellers can't push it down very far, I want to go ahead and go long Leap at 963 with a 955 stop. Hopefully you can see from this chart, where's my drawing tool, that finally triggered right about there, 963, the 955 stop. Never got hit, and I was not around for this. 955 stop, probably right around there. It wasn't huge, but it did make it over 10. So again, another 8-cent risk, and went up, maybe 40 cents at one point, and never came close to getting stopped out. So for two suggestions for the room for me today, I mean, it's not a bad way to start the new year. You see the market's up that much, and maybe you'd expect more. But for two calls, and I did get a little trade in Amgen myself before I had to go to the airport. So that's it. A boring day. Let's hope this year can only improve from here. But I should, barring any catastrophe, hopefully get back to being there all day, every day going forward, assuming everything improves with my stepdad. So anyway, I appreciate you listening to me whine a little bit. But a nice day, and I think our members had, the chat room was open for them even after I left. I'm sure they had plenty of good trades in there. Haven't spoken to any of them yet, though, but we'll be back at it tomorrow morning. Have a great night. We'll talk to you later.